This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Regina Lee.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's latest podcast, Good Neighbors Podcast based in South Charlotte. I'm excited today to have the owner of Charlotte TrimLight. Welcome, James Nichols. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for having me, Regina. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, I saw your I guess it's your mobile where you store everything down in Waxhaw for Highway 16. And I was just so curious about the business. So tell us a little bit about you and how you got into this.
Wonderful. Yeah, I'd love to. I'm a local Charlottean. I grew up in Charlotte. I went to Selwyn Elementary School and then I to Charlotte. So I've been in Charlotte a long time. I spent 25 years in financial services, working all over the country, but just not so much in Charlotte. And I really wanted to do something that embedded me into the community where I grew up, where I raised my family, and where I now live. And so about 4 months ago, I bought this business called Charlotte TrimLight. And I'm having a blast. It's exciting. It's entirely new and different kind of work for me. Meeting all the different customers we get to work with.
I'm sure. So that's a very big leap, by the way, to leave that corporate environment and go out on your own. What was it about TrimLight as a businessman that attracted you to this particular industry and company?
Yeah. So TrimLight, the company, they actually created the product, the concept of permanent holiday lighting about 15 years ago. They're the industry leader, the innovator. It's the leading product out there. So that was very attractive. And Charlotte TrimLight has been installing permanent holiday lights in the Charlotte area for 5 years now. They have over 1,000 installs. And so I wanted to be a part of, I wanted to buy into a company that was leading its space and had a great competitive advantage and definitely offered that opportunity.
Yeah, it looks amazing. I love your website. It's so full of visual and it shows exactly. So I know you do residential and you do commercial. Let's start with the commercial side of things because, many of us take all that for granted, what the outside of a business looks like, but share with us what you can do for a local business.
Yeah. So trim lights, and we have a commercial line of trim lights that we mount on the edge, typically the roof line trim of a commercial building. It's a great way to illuminate your business, to stand out from other retail businesses that are near you. And it's also a lot of fun. A lot of businesses we work with enjoy decorating, obviously turning their lights on for the holiday season that we're about to encroach upon here, but they like to use them year round. And oftentimes they'll use them for, celebrating different, sporting events or July 4th or someone's birthday in the business. So they have a great usefulness and they're very bright and make the building stand out, which can be really important, particularly in the retail space.
Yeah, I can think of a place right now that I think uses that product. That is amazing. So from what I see, you guys can do white or color. They can be synced to music. Did I read that correctly?
Yeah. So it's basically, whether it's commercial or residential, we color match the trim of your home. So whatever that trim is, we've got like 100 different color options. We can match that with our mounting materials, basically. And what's so special about it is we craft and mold our lighting channel to fit into the trim, and the colors match. So it essentially blends into your home or business. It's not noticeable during the day. And that's really the genius of the product. It's not like hanging lights and leaving wires up all year round. It's very subtle and discreet. And frankly, most of our installs, if you were to look, you wouldn't know they're there unless someone told you to look for them. And then you can operate the lights from an app on your phone. It's really simple. You can dim them, you can brighten them. There's a lot of pre-built patterns. You can customize your own pattern, and you can make them chase and fade and twinkle. So all sorts of flexibility. We like to call it smart lighting from your phone, and you can operate that from anywhere. So it's cloud-based. You can be at the airport and turn your lights on. So all kinds of flexibility with the comfort and really the satisfaction of knowing that the lights are invisible during the day.
That's incredible. So now let's talk about the residential applications. What do you guys do for homes and homeowners?
Yeah. So typically we mount along the eaves of a home. Technically it's in the soffit, if you know what that part is, right up against where the fascia board is or would be, under your gutter. So we're not touching your gutter. And it really just looks like another little piece of almost architectural molding around your home. And then at night, when you're ready to turn them on, you can set a schedule. You can turn them on manually. They come on and they illuminate all the trim line of your house. And we can do, some people want to do the front only. Some people want to do the front and sides or all the way around. Some people want to just do like their porch. So we have a lot of different options where that's essentially up to the customer.
How about security lighting? What do you guys do with that?
Yes. So people use the lights in a lot of different ways. So kind of number one use is holiday lighting, right? But a lot of people will use the lights for security. They'll turn them on at night and it'll illuminate the walls of their house when the lights are on. Some use them as, I'll call it accent lighting, where they might have 20 lights off and 5 warm white, and 20 lights off and 5 warm white, so that you get this like elegant accent lighting around your home. And it's a nice counterbalance to if you have landscape or up lights on the side of your house pointing up, you can have these sort of around the top of your house pointing down.
So for holiday lighting, if you wanted color and the eaves, all that accented, but at the rest of the time of year, you wanted just this soft white, you're using the same channel system?
Same lighting system does all of that. In fact, every individual bulb, and the spacing can be, you get to pick whether you want 12-inch, 9-inch, or 6-inch spacing on the bulbs. Every bulb has its own microchip, and we have this powerful controller that we mount, and it signals to every bulb what color it should be. And there's 16 million different color options you can choose from. Wow.
So do these light bulbs ever go out? What kind of maintenance is involved?
Awesome question. So part of the ingenuity of the TrimLight system the guys developed out of Salt Lake City is the longevity and efficiency. So these are LED bulbs. They run on extremely low voltage, and that low voltage is what allows the system, to be sustainable. So it's called a lifetime product warranty. So if a bulb goes out or any part of the system goes out, we come and replace it. It's a 50,000 hour warranty. So what I tell people, if they ran their lights every night for 6 to 8 hours, that's going to give them 17 to 18 years of coverage. Technically, the system's going to last much longer than that, but it's warranted for that long. And under warranty, we come out and do the repair. And we'll snip in a new light bulb or a new component or new wiring, whatever's needed to get the lights running again.
And I see that all of this channel system of lights is patented. So you've got a very proprietary product. You've got lifetime warranty. Am I understanding? Wow.
That's right. That's the lifetime product warranty. And we're the only business that has that lifetime product warranty offer. And I know it's because the product has been around for so long and it's been engineered so well. There are competitors out there, I'll call them, copycats that are trying to do something similar because we've been so successful. That this is America, and that's what happens. But we're definitely, leading the marketplace, and certainly in Charlotte, with over 1,000 installs. None of our competitors have more than maybe a couple hundred at most of permanent holiday lighting installs.
That's amazing. Is there still enough time on y'all's books if someone's listening wants their house done for holiday?
Absolutely. We're booked out into October right now, but October We've still got a lot of room, and we've got a couple more months until the holidays, and we expect we'll be pretty busy right up until the last week of the year. But you can definitely reach out to us. We have charlottetrimlight.com is our website, and our phone number is 704-462-7209. So you can reach out either one of those. We also have a Facebook, a Charlotte TrimLight Facebook and Instagram page.
Yeah, I'm sure it's got a gallery. Are there any misconceptions in this industry? You've just mentioned about the copycat companies. So what are those misconceptions?
Yeah, frankly, I think the biggest one is people, when they hear you describe the product, they don't realize permanent holiday lights. Like, I don't want holiday lights hanging on my house all year. But the fact that they are truly not distinguishable, they just look like another architectural part of your home until you turn them on. I'd say that's the biggest misconception. People we've installed, or they go look at it and they go, wow, I didn't realize, how fun they are at night and how unnoticeable they are during the day. And then obviously, the copycat competitors, they're trying to simulate what we've perfected. And there's room. There's a lot of demand and a lot of houses that are wanting this product. So there's room for lots of competitors. So I don't want to badmouth them, but certainly make sure, if you're going to call a couple firms, make sure we're one of them, and we can at least talk to you about what's great about our product.
Yeah. Well, you have a very large area that you cover. Tell us, how far away from Charlotte do you service?
Yeah, so we service the metro area. So up to the shores of Lake Norman, the southern shores of Lake Norman. So Davidson, Cornelius, down all the way down to pretty much all around Lake Wylie. West, we'll go out to Gastonia, Belmont, Mount Holly. East, Monroe, Harrisburg, Concord, and we'll go even further, to be honest. But that's sort of the primary circle around Charlotte.
Well, I love your business. You guys have got to check out the website. It is beautiful. There's so much ideas. Your pool, your backyard, your patio. It's really endless. Well, tell us one last time, how do people find you?
Yes. www.charlottetrimlight.com is the easiest way to find us online. You can then get our phone number there, or you can submit requests for a quote, and we'll come out and do a free assessment for your house. And so you can make a decision about what you want to do and what you want to spend. And then our phone number, 704-462-7209.
That is perfect. It's been a pleasure talking with you, James. You've got quite a business. I'm very excited for you and this new venture in your life, and look forward to meeting you out in the community one day.
Yes, same here, Regina. Thanks so much for having me on.
Absolutely.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpsouthcharlotte.com. That's gnpsouthcharlotte.com, or call 980-351-5719.